Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Bucky Irving now to return. And look at this return. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They're going to throw. First play with Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Godwin, the man in motion left. Second down, Mayfield to pass. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Regular.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Got his target. It's Otten.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a punt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Real.
Baker throwing again. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Brought down by Fred Warner. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Baker now off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Motioning one of the tight ends. 3rd and short, Mayfield. Completes this one to Otten. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Working inside the red zone. Got Evans, it's complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's the give to Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Ready to go with our second quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Throwing Baker. He's on the move. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. A tight end in motion now. Irving. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Pretty throwing here to start. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Pretty throwing here on 1st. Kittle brings it in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's a 49er 1st down.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Purdy setting up that play action. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. From the gun is Purdy. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. George Kittle, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Tucker now on the return. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looking to throw. This one's taken in by Otten.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
A final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 13. That throw finds Kittle. And he's able to get this down to the 13. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Go!
Purdy on first down. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Let's go!
Working quickly here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
First down, here's Baker. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Throwing again is Baker. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Baker now from the gun. Hauled in by Godwin. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Irvin here from the gun. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on fourth.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. They're now set for first and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Run. Regular. What's that?
Going to the ground again on first. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Samuel now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
79 Broncos. Set go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Now it's McCaffrey. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers down by only 3. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Let's go now. Ready.
Looking to throw. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up.
Seven Pirates. Come on. Set. Trap 60. Hut.
Looking to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Second and 6 coming up here.
70 ring. Here we go. Panther
Setting up to pass. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll go down here at the 16. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. Still one more in their pocket to use.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Here he is to throw. The throw is caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. He'll look to throw it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one right down the middle. And the 49ers take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Tucker now on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the 49ers earn the win in this one. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.